What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Unique. So today I actually have 4 items to show you guys. Found these earlier today while I was doing some farming, which is pretty standard, pretty much what happens every single day with me. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right in here. We got Dawn of the Dead. This is a Grim Scythe, obviously for the Necromancer, most likely. I know there's some weird people out there that would put it on maybe a different character. I don't know why, but maybe they would even put it onto a Sorceress. Why, I have no clue, but sometimes people do weird things, such as making a channel all about unique items from a mod of a game that came out about 20 years ago, because we do what we do, guys. We do what we do. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue here. We got 35% increased attack speed, which is great for a scythe. Very fast attack speed, as you can see, it says right there, and now it's just going to be even faster, which I definitely would like on my summon Necro, which is what I'm assuming this would be for. We have enhanced damage there that can roll and can definitely roll higher or lower. We got 250% damage to undead, which is also great because we are going to be killing a lot of undead things in this game. If you do not know that, I have no clue what you're doing here at my channel. Up next, we have adds 35 to 70 cold damage, which is a little weird and perplexing. I don't think I really use cold damage for a Necro much, but I'm sure there is a purpose for it, and I'm sure there will be people that love it. So also +5 to revive. That just means you have +5 to being able to resurrect a dead monster to fight by your side for a little while. Also +7. Yes, 7 to skeleton mastery, which is fan-freaking-tastic, because now if you find this, well, let me preface this by saying you do need to be level 53 to even equip the thing. So I'd understand if you didn't use it, but if you found this and you happen to be at exactly level 3 and you are still a summon Necro and you have not transitioned your build because you are a lot like a lot of other people who honestly believe that Necromancer should only ever be doing, what's it called? I'm trying to remember what's it called, guys. Oh, necromancy. Then you might actually want to have this. Now this is going to give you that 7 skeleton mastery, which is a lot. And then instead of having to put points in the skeleton mastery, now you can just go ahead and reallocate those points somewhere else where maybe you feel a little bit lacking. Or you could continue to min-max your character and actually put that in the skeleton mastery and try to make your skeleton mastery be like level 50 or some craziness like that. It also slows the target by 20%. When you're playing as a summon Necro, most of the time you don't want to be in the monster's faces. So does that help you? Absolutely, that helps you. But I absolutely have to say that I think this is a great item for a summon Necromancer right here. Now you could use it in maybe some weird, odd, specific circumstances other than a summon Necro, but personally I think that's all I would ever use it for. Up next, we have a nice unique ring right here. This is called Elven Heartband, and this is pretty interesting because you can equip this at level 18. It's going to give you 5% life stolen per hit, great for a melee character. 26 to life, also great. And here's my favorite part, it gives you damage reduced by 5%. So if you are trying to stack your damage reduced by affix with a bunch of your other items as well, then you can actually go out and try to hunt this down, maybe try to get 2 of them, and now you have an extra 10% damage reduced by. I know there are some builds out there that are going to rely on damage reduced by, but it is again a little circumstantial whether or not you would actually want to use this thing. Now, here's one thing I personally like, and that is that 4% to experience gained. Now you might be thinking, why does he like that? Well, I always want to raise my character level as fast as I possibly can so I can spend less time actually leveling my character and more time simply farming and trying to find the best items in the game to make my life easier, like those +1 to skill unique jewels that I have literally never even seen in my life. Now, after that, you're also going to get 24% better chance of getting magic items, which I also love, which is why if I had 2 of these and I didn't need the spots for something else, for example, right here I want the all skills, and right here I want the all skills. Also, this one right here, we haven't talked about this yet, but that's because I don't have the whole set, but we will get there. The Lords of Hell set looks effing incredible. Cannot wait to find it, cannot wait to talk about it. Look at that ring, guys. Like the ring on this one, Holy crap, bro. Like, damage reduced by 10%. I can't wait to find these. Please, God, let me find these. Sweet baby Jesus, help me, because I need to find the rest of this set. So anyways, back to this one, though. You gotta like the 24% better chance of getting magic items. And, yeah, so pretty much a really good low-level ring for you to actually go out and equip if you have it. And if you are playing through maybe as a farming character first, I would definitely say go ahead and put that into your stash and save it for later. Now up next we have a mace that I think could be pretty beneficial to a mid-level paladin actually. So it's going to give you 15% fire skill damage. You gotta freaking love that, man. And also negative 25% to enemy lightning resist. I love negative enemy lightning resistance. I have talked about it many times before, and I will stick to this one. I got to love that thing. I would even consider putting it on my freaking sorceress simply for that. Now, don't take me seriously here. I am just messing around, but I'm just saying, man, like, that is great. That is a very high percentage right there. I hear there is actually a belt. Someone in the comments, I think from the last video, so I'm sorry I don't remember your name right now, but shout out to you for mentioning this. Somebody told me that there's actually a belt that gives you like negative 50 to enemy lightning resist in this game. And if there is, I need that belt. I really want that belt. So I'm praying to God above that I will find that belt, and I certainly will let you guys know if I find a belt with negative 50% to enemy lightning resistances. I would probably make a video just on that one belt alone. So what we are going to keep on going, we got freezes target +3. We also have +50 to mana, which is again amazing if you're a caster. If you are strictly melee, you probably don't care about that, but if you're using this, then you probably do care about that, because you need all the mana that you can get so that you can go ahead and dish out all of that fire skill damage and all of that lightning damage. Also, after that, we have all resistances of 38. That is a lot to be on your weapon, and you can easily go and put a Ral, Ol, Tal, and Thol rune together with this to actually up that. Now, do be aware that that will raise the level requirement for this, and you might not be at that required level to actually use this if you do that. If you equip this at level 49, let's go ahead and test that, shall we, guys? Let's just go ahead and do that. I just kind of want to see how many more levels that's going to require from you guys. So let's just check it out. Okay, so we're gonna grab ourselves the Ral rune right here. We need to pull one out real quick. There we go. Okay, Ral is done. Please bear with me. I'm very sorry about this. Shouldn't take me that long. So now we got our Thal rune. Okay, let's go ahead and put him back right there. What was it? Ral, Ort, Thol. Okay, so I need an Ort rune. All right, Ort rune, you chill, please. Thank you. Put you back in the stash, and up next, we just need one of these Thol runes. Okay, so we got that Thol rune now. All right, nice. So let's go ahead and pop all 4 of these. So let's go ahead and pop all 4 of those in there. With this guy, we're gonna hit the transmute button, and now, did it not do anything, or am I looking at this wrong? Oh no. Okay, so I was wrong about that one. So that recipe that I was just talking about, okay, so I'm assuming that must be for only for like armor or something like that, and that when you do it with a weapon. So I just learned something here today, guys. So yeah, I guess if you do it with a weapon, it's gonna add 10 to 50 cold, 10 to 50 lightning, and 10 to 50 fire damage. That's still pretty cool. So I will take it. I think I am a little perplexed. Did not expect that to happen, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and keep that there. Normally I would edit this out, but F it. Let's just leave it in here because, I mean, now you know how to do that if you did not know how to do that. I am, again, a little bit confused. Was not expecting that to happen. But yeah, reduces all vendor prices by 13% and also gives you 50% damage to undead, which is also great. Let's take a look though, because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to do that. I did it just the other day, which is why I'm a little bit confused. So sorry that this video kind of got sidetracked and hijacked for a minute here, but I just want to make sure I'm not effing crazy, because sometimes I question my own sanity Because what kind of normal person makes a YouTube channel like this one, right? I'm just saying. Was that the only one I had, huh? Nope, have more. Okay, so what else do I need? Rao. I need a Rao rune. All right, let's go. Rao rune. Notice, though, that it did up the required level to 69 there, so just be aware. So I'm assuming that means that recipe gets you damage if you put it on weapons. Let's put it on the Elven Heartbrand and make sure it does what I was just talking about, because it's supposed to give us 10 more all resist. Nothing. Okay, so all right, it's not going to work on jewelry. Don't want to put it on those gloves. Don't want to outdo that. Okay, let's take... What should we put it on, guys? I would prefer to put it onto a unique item just because I want to show that this is a thing. So let's try this armor right here. Okay, so yeah, this armor right here, Killing Blow, has no all resist on it right now. How about now? Yes, all resistance of 15. Okay, so that recipe we just used, so for the armor, you can add 15 to your all resistances, and to the weapons, it's going to add damage. Okay, so we just figured that out live on the video. So where were we, though? So we did that. I think we were on Genoa's Trust we were about to do. Okay, so let's put Elven Heartbrand back. Oh, no, we just did that. Okay, yeah, so we're done with this one then. Reduces vendor prices. Okay, yeah, sorry for the very unorganized video, guys. But I mean, you know, screw it. So anyways, we're going to move on then to the last item of this video, and that's actually going to be Torturer's Trust. Now, I really like this item right here. This one is great, except for one thing, and that is I will always have to choose Mosaic over pretty much every other claw in the whole game, and unfortunately this doesn't change that, although this helps and it gives me a reason to second guess it, because it's going to give me +2 to all skills, +2 to martial arts. We get 258 enhanced damage. Obviously, as I always say, every single item that can roll either higher or lower, you get that bonus to attack rating, which is freaking fantastic. You cannot say no to 100% bonus to attack rating. Here's the thing, though. It gives me +7 to Fist of Fire. Now, if I could somehow use that affix in junction with my Mosaic, then I would probably use this. But the thing is that Mosaic is just so powerful that there's almost no way I can see myself ever taking off my dual Mosaics or anything else. But this is pretty good, and it is pretty overpowered, and you could make this even better simply by adding more to it while you're crafting. But let's continue. It gives you replenished life +16, which is one of the higher versions of that I have actually seen in the game. I have seen, I think, replenished life of 25, but replenished life of 16 isn't that bad at all. It's definitely better than 3 or 5 like we normally see on these items. So I would definitely take that. Also gives me all resistance of 43, which is, again, just like the Trust over here, is pretty freaking good. I think this one, this one rolled with more, which is fantastic for your assassin, because you are probably going to be going in guns a-blazing and trying to destroy every freaking demon that you find. Now, you also get 100 gold from monsters, and that is spec-friggin-tacular. I always like to get that gold so that I can go ahead and gamble all of my gold away, all in hopes of someday finding the Stone of Jordan, which I have never found. Not once. I don't know what the deal is, but I have never once found Stone of Jordan, and I don't understand how everybody else seems to tell me that they have like 15 of them. So anyways, moving on. Forget about my broken dreams there for a second. We got 25% better chance of getting magic items, which again, I said in another item on this exact video, is one of my favorite affixes, and that is it for today, guys. So yeah, we are done. We are all wrapped up. Don't know why you're still here. Most people actually leave at about the 3-minute mark. So if you are actually here right now, you are a true Diablo 2 player. Period. I don't care what anybody says about anyone's skill level. If you're still here, you're the man. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you guys on the next video. No late. This is obviously a scythe, as I'm sure you can tell. It gives you 45% nothing. It gives you... let's just do it again.